What is up, guys, and welcome to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. Most of you know I'd moved into an apartment with my best buddy at the beginning of the year. And loved it, going to miss him tremendously. I moved back home, his girlfriend is moving in, probably going to get married one day. So yes, I'm going to miss Ethan tremendously, but of course I'm still his best friend, we're going to do tons of stuff. But what's awesome about that for you guys is YouTube. Much more accessible for me to make videos almost all the time now. And not only that, me and my brother are going to start live streaming Star Wars The Old Republic online game. I'm going to be live streaming other games. I'm going full bore. I have not made as many videos lately. My great grandma passed away last week. Had the funeral today. It's been rough, but you know what? I am ready to go. Thank you guys tremendously. So, how to mod videos, what's going on today, and I have told you guys I'm doing how to mod series. I did the every how to mod video on the clones, and then I put them in the how to mod series, and I made an entire different playlist for how to mod clones the way it is. But since a lot of people say, okay, you know, well, don't do the whole clone faction at once, I might change things up a little bit. Today is going to be on Mother Talzin, but a lot of people want First Order as well, so I might not do all the Night Sisters in a row. I'll do a Night Sister, I'll put her in the How to Mod series, I'll also put her in the individual Night Sister playlist, and then I'll do the same with the other characters that I use. But a lot of people have requested Night Sisters. Why? Because Night Sisters are the most unique faction in the game, and definitely should be on your top 5 factions to farm in the game. They are actually the most unique team in the game. They're so different, the way they work together, than any other team, that they're so much fun to use, and because of that, are they very viable in the top squadron right now? But no, but you can use Mother Talzin with Zombie in a Darth Revan team. But they're dominant in all aspects of the game. In raids, oh my gosh, the Heroic Sith raid, please have Night Sisters. Please have them and have them farmed and well modded. Grand Arena, fantastic defensive teams delay, especially in 3v3. Now a lot of people have been laying it with Nest in there to combat the Imperial Troopers, but you put Talzin, Zombie, and Night Sister Acolyte, they're so hard to take out 3v3. Using them on offense, it's a guaranteed win against 95% of the teams, which is amazing. Territory Wars, I cannot speak highly enough of how tough they are to beat. If when you face, we always lay them on defense. We go Night Sister team with Nest. I usually go Talzin lead. I prefer that the best, but they're so amazing, and they are definitely should be on your top list to farm because of their versatility, and they are probably, if I'm going to talk about impact over the entire game, speaking of non-massive meta characters like Darth Revan or Jedi Knight Revan, they're, tough to say this, maybe the best faction. So today's video is on Mother Talzin. First, we're going to read over her abilities, and then I'm going to show you how to mod her and then go into battle, obviously. There are 2 ways to mod her. I'm going to show you the absolute best way if you have the correct mods, and then the second best way. But let's read Ecor Lightning first. Deal special damage to target enemy, and if they were plagued, inflict plague for 3 turns. Deal special damage to all plagued enemies, which can't be countered. Dark Magic, deal special damage to all enemies and inflict plague for 3 turns. This attack ignores protection. Plague units lose 5% health when inflicted at the start of their turn, is immune to allied dispels, and loses all stacks of plague when healed to full health. Amazing ability. Most unique ability in the game besides Fracture. Spirit Blade Assault, deal special damage to target enemy and call all other Night Sister allies to assist. If any enemies are defeated, all Night Sister allies are revived and recover 100% health. Okay, did you see that again? If any enemies are defeated, all Night Sister allies are revived and recover 10% health. That is huge. Next, I have both of her Zetas. Extremely huge. I'm actually going to read the Zeta aspect of it. This is her leadership ability, okay? Night Sister allies have plus 50% potency and plus 30 speed. Okay? When a Night Sister ally uses a special ability, they inflict plague on the selected target for 3 turns, which can't be evaded. When an enemy resists a detrimental effect, Night Sister allies gain 5% turn meter. When a Night Sister ally uses a basic ability during their turn, a random defeated Night Sister ally is revived with 50% health and called to assist. Then the revived ally is immediately defeated unless an enemy was defeated. The revived ally can't be revived with this effect again until the end of next turn. Okay, so, huge. Extra speed, extra potency. Then you get the revives and stuff like that. And then her Plague Bearer, okay, I have this stated as well, states that at the start of each enemy turn, if they are plagued and Talzin is active, they inflict plague on another random enemy, which can't be evaded or resisted. When any unit falls below half health, Talzin gains 35% turn meter. So, 2 ways to mod her. First of all, I'm going to show you the absolute ideal way, because, okay, 90% of the time you're going to use Talzin with the Talzin lead. I shouldn't say, maybe 70%. The other you use with the Ventress lead. So you're both going to be gaining speed. So absolute God mod speed-wise, is that as important? No, remember you get to add 30 onto each of that. But the best way, absolutely best way to mod her is if we're going to do it this way. I'm going to put my best offensive set on her. Just like this. I'm going to go down to Darth Revan. This is my best offensive set. And then I'm going to make sure that I put offense in the triangle, and I'm going to want to find and keep potency here in the cross, or maybe you can change it up. But here's why. She is a damage dealer. It's nuts, okay? So the preferable way to do it, because look at this. All of her attacks are going to deal special damage. And so is critical chance nearly as important? No. This gets me to 64-41. If you want to put an offensive mod here as well, you can definitely do that. I'll just throw this on here to show you what it raises to. This gets to 67-03. That is a absolute lot of special offense. So let's actually put this potency mod back on her for now, because offensive set with the potency set, best way to mod her. Absolute best way to mod her. I don't have her modded this way because, again, in Grand Arena, Territory Wars Arena, I got to have my best mods on my best team. But this gets the special offense to 64-41. It keeps the potency at 111.31, plus you're adding 50, which gets you to 161.31. That's nuts. Debuffs landing all over the place. And this gets her to a speed of 247, which is pretty good. You can add 30 onto that to get to 277. So this is the ideal way to mod her, an offensive set with a potency set. The way that I actually have her modded right now is with a full potency set. Why? Because it gives me, I have in the, here's the when you're talking about secondary stats, speed, offense, potency. That's what you're looking for. Speed, offense, and potency. Don't need to worry about crit chance, nothing else. Speed, offense, and potency, and then have a great fourth stat if you can, protection, defense, whatever you want. But the set that I'm actually using on her right now, and the set I'm going to actually go into battle with her to demonstrate, is a full potency set. Now, this is overkill. It's 146.67% potency. She's almost at 200% potency. Okay, there better be debuffs landing. But I'm keeping this set on her right now because I have my Night Sisters modded exactly the way I want them. Obviously, when I'm farming and working on offensive mods, I'll eventually switch this out. But the ideal way to mod her is with an offensive set, a potency set. But a full potency set is not going to hurt anything either, especially if you don't have as good potency secondaries, or you can't have a primary in the cross potency. Because I could probably put a offense in here as well and still end up getting, you know, I'd lose 30%, but I'd gain that 50. I'd still be at an insane amount. So put an offensive mod in here if you want as well. But, so what do I have in these mods, the potency mods here? I have plus 18 speed, some extra potency, protection, and defense. I'd like some extra offense, but I'm not going to complain. I can't put my best mods on every character. In the diamond here, which is always a primary set of defense, I have plus 17 speed, plus 7.51% potency, some extra health and protection. Again, some extra offense would be nice. In the circle, primary stat of protection, and then I have some extra protection, health, defense, and speed. The speed is important because I do want her still fast. In the cross here, I have the primary stat of potency. Obviously could be switched out for an offensive mod, depending on what your offensive primary. I keep the potency on her because I like to keep this whole set because I can move things back and forth. Some extra speed, offense, protection, and tenacity. Can't go wrong with that. I have potency in the primary. I'm happy with that. In the triangle, no matter what you're doing, at any time, you want primary of offense. You want, in the triangle, the primary stat to be offense. At 100% all times, no questions asked. Then I have some good speed, some good potency, some extra health and protection, and then a speed primary in the arrow as well. I have some extra potency and then some extra protection and defense. So, I'm using the full potency set on her. You can definitely run this because, like I said, you have a lot of teams to use. You have to manage your mods wisely. So I keep this full potency set on her. I get her up to 200% potency. I'm making sure the plague lands and all the other debuffs are landing. But to really utilize her the best would be put an offensive potency set on her. But you can't go wrong either way. Seriously, you can't go wrong either way. And that's why I'm keeping this set on her instead of actually changing it to an offensive and potency set right off the bat to show you guys, because you can be happy with both. So I'm going to go into battle now, and we're going to use Night Sisters. I wish I had some harder battles to do here, actually. That's going to be nice. But we're going to go in, And I'm going to run a full Night Sister team. And again, they're so fun to use. So we'll go down to Night Sisters. And boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. And I like to throw an Acolyte. I have most of the Zetas that are crucial. I do not have Ventress's leadership Zetaed. So we will go into battle here, and this is going to, this is going to end pretty quickly. Most of you know how to use the Night Sisters. I'm just showing you, why we do things, how we do things. And they're going to get Plague because of leadership ability, and right now, let's just spread Plague. And do damage, okay? So I got 3 Plagues on him. What's going to happen with the basic attack? Okay. There I get the stun with Daka. I keep throwing Plague on these guys. And now let's call in a mass assist here with Talzin. And watch what happens. As you can tell, guys, that's why they're so much. They can just wipe teams out. I'm so glad that they're a faction in this game. Now we're going to go against Tarkin. And I don't want you to do any damage there, buddy. Great thing about Daka is she can revive people as well. She can stun a lot on her basic, which is why I'll go over that. Let's do this attack with Asajj. We gave some more Plague there. So since the other Night Sisters are going to be spreading Plague as well, that's why having that full offensive set with the potency set is ideal. But again, I gotta do what I gotta do here. And as you can see, the damage is still just huge. And the other thing, when I was talking about speed, is also she's gaining 35% turn meter when enemies fall below half health, so that's going to boost her speed tremendously as well. Okay, good. I get, because of the potency boost and your leadership ability, I'm getting a bunch of potency with everybody. Let's see if we can get some stuns here. I did. And again, mass AoE attack. I mean, also the graphics are so cool on these guys. Let's go like this, see how much damage we can get done. Look at all the Plague spreading around here. So much fun to use. And because of the speed boost, because of all that stuff. And let's see here, just like that. Boom. I mean, you guys know what's going on here. So, again, when using Talzin, offensive set with a potency set, full potency set with some good offensive secondaries and some good speed, and make sure you realize what leadership you're using her under, if you're using her under Ventress or Talzin. See how that goes as well. Hoping one of these times I can get an Omega ability out of here. But that is Talzin. So please, please, please be farming Night Sisters. They are so helpful in every aspect of the game. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash the subscribe button, like the video, click the notification bell so you can be alerted to all videos that I post. Also, I'm leaving a link to my Discord server, Patreon page, and Twitter page in the description below. Make sure you check that out and leave comments in the comment section. How do you mod her? Really, I'm going to say there's no argument about how to mod her with that offensive set, potency set, or full potency set. That's the way it is. But leave me video ideas as well. And be prepared, because I cannot wait to get some more games being live streamed and recorded and stuff like that here. So, again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Otherwise, peace out, and may the Force be with you.